intro for all of you.
Go ahead.
Uh, welcome back to the OAUP. Oh, fuck. Well,
This
OAUP.
one.
I can't say podcast because then it'd be OAUP podcast. I'm Jeff, and I'm joined by Jeremy Miguel.
Hello. All right.
Hello.
Nigga's dead.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Should we go in order? Or do you know? Who cares? Just pick one out.
My poster getting shit on.
Oh, okay. Um.
Wait, actually, how's everybody doing today?
Oh my gosh.
I hate this
I'm
guy.
I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing?
I took a 4-hour nap today.
Why? Didn't you have class?
I was tired. No, I have a really big gap on Tuesdays and Thursdays,
Oh. Okay.
so it's pretty nice. I just
I
came
don't
back
have,
from class too.
I don't have class.
Loser.
Shut up.
Well then, what'd you do all day?
Masturbate.
Okay. First of all, that's wrong.
Say that's wrong.
Yes.
You're wrong.
No.
Not my fault you can't do it because you're scared your roommate will walk in and join you.
You can't make fun of me for that.
Why? Because it's happened
It's out of my control.
when he joins you?
Mm. No, when he does it for me.
Okay. Well.
That doesn't even
Anyways.
sound like a joke.
Oh, it is, I swear.
This was a no bit part.
Yep. So that's not a joke, everybody. It's confirmed.
Stop, no.
Anyways, my poster. So I told you guys about the fake posters that we had to do, right?
Yes,
No.
but for those who weren't there, say it again.
I didn't understand.
Okay, so basically, I'm in my media tools class, and we're basically learning about Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. And we had a group project where two people had to partner up, and then as one person is the business person, the business client, and the other person is the designer. We would switch off. I got this girl whose movie idea was for Poison Ivy, and I was very fortunate because she was the only person who actually established who made a movie in an established universe. So that was nice. It was very interesting. She chose Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, but still chose Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She also chose Christian Bale as Batman and Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Robin. And this girl named Alexandra Breckenridge as Poison Ivy. She's like a redhead, so it fit. So, I work on my poster. I work on it really hard. Do you know how hard it is to make someone look like they're sitting when literally no photos of them sitting exist online? You have to choose.
Hard.
I had to use 5 different photos of stock photos of people sitting down, and I had to make it look like it all fit together. And I basically made a movie poster, and during this class today, we had to basically critique. We had to critique all of our movie posters, and we would just walk around, and we would have people grade our posters on a variety of different things. It was mostly related to crap, composition. I forgot what the R stood for. Alignment and then proximity, or she calls it park, but it's called crap. And so I was walking around the classroom, and when I came back to my desk, there was this guy, and he was basically, he didn't like my poster, and they were just it was just him and a group of people. They were just sort of shitting on my poster, and it really sucked because it's not because I was hurt by their criticism. It was because I put in more work than anyone else did in that classroom. If you would compare my poster to a majority of the class just cut out their actors' faces, put them on a poster, put in like 2 or 3 like stock images of like a spaceship or something, put in their title, and it looks like it's made by a 3rd grader. Mine looked like it was made by someone who actually knew what they were doing, and I knew what I was doing. Now, it just infuriated me. Not because I was being criticized. If I was being criticized by people who knew how to critique and who knew like what they were talking about, I would accept it. But since I was being criticized by these people, whose posters, mind you, were some of the shittiest posters I've seen, I don't accept it. But that was basically the horrible thing that happened. Well, the second most horrible thing that happened today. And it's, it's not... you can call me like mad about it. You can call me salty. And, I'm mad about it. Because even my professor, she was just like... you know how it's like a superhero movie poster, right? You can imagine like a superhero movie poster like in your mind right now. It has title on the bottom, and then it has some cool tagline going right down the middle of the thing, like every hero starts somewhere, something like that, And so that's basically what I did. Mine was pretty much a formula like superhero movie like poster. And my professor comes by and she's just like, "Oh, I don't like that middle aligned text." And I'm like, that's the norm. That's what everybody does. She was just like, "Maybe you could put it off to the left." And I was like, "What? Like, what? Like, why would I put it off to the left? Like, I get you read like a book like that, but you don't read a movie poster like that. You stare at a movie poster and then you see the text next." And I don't know. It's just the entire thing was just kind of weird, but it was whatever. So,
did you criticize back?
No, because it wasn't exactly like the person like who did the poster would be there to listen to your criticisms. I just had to go back to my desk because I was done. We would just walk around and give like a rating of 1 to 10 on a variety of different topics. And for a lot of mine, I put in like 7s or 8s, mostly because like I thought they deserved it, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that looks fine." And I thought 7 was probably like my average score. Like, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't like, "Whoa, that's so cool," but 7 was just like middle ground for me. And I think a lot of people either they gave a lot of 10s, or they gave a lot of like 4s and stuff, and I think I would lean more towards the people who gave a lot of 4s, because a lot of the posters in that class weren't really like amazing. But a lot of the people that were giving 10s, I understood why they did it, because it's you can't really like criticize other people's movie posters if yours doesn't look whoa, amazing.
Yeah,
I would have gotten a 10.
Okay.
No, you wouldn't.
Just
You like that movie poster, so you'd probably give it like a 7.
No, I only posted that because that's what your teacher wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Because my teacher's dumb.
Wait, can we see what you made?
Yeah, I have it on my MacBook, but I posted a photo of it too on my story once. But
I saw it.
Yeah, Jeff saw it, but I'll probably show it again later.
Yeah, when I searched up superhero movie posters to try and find one the way your teacher wanted, a majority of them were the way you did it.
Yeah,
and almost all of them.
It was weird because basically how we had to do it was we had to find 3 different eras of movie posters, and then what's it called? Basically, like go off of those. And leading up to the project, final. My professor was just like, "Oh, look at this, look at this movie poster, and look at this movie poster. See how they're connected?" And I was just like, "Okay, so she wants us to connect stuff." And no, I guess not. I guess she wants me to just completely disregard how that stuff works. So yeah,
that's dumb.
Yeah.
I can't find any more that's like that.
Speaking of superhero movies. Joker. We can talk about this very heated debate: Jared Leto versus Joaquin Phoenix.
I'm gonna have to go with Jared Leto on this, just because he's like,
he's damaged.
He's damaged.
And then he laughs.
Ah,
What?
ah, ah,
Ah!
uh, I,
But then
Uh,
again, I think Joaquin Phoenix laughs a little too much, you know.
he's supposed to be a sad character. Why is he laughing so much?
he has a condition. I really
Wait, was that real?
no.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I feel bad for Jared Leto.
No, yeah, I mean he just completely got dropped.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks.
there's like an Instagram story about it. No, it wasn't even. It was a Snapchat story about him, where
Yeah.
it's like he basically he didn't even get his two other movies that he wanted to do, which would be a single Joker movie, and then another one would be like a Margot Robbie and his Joker movie.
That sucks.
Because they just shut up and like, okay, we're gonna make a new Joker, and we're gonna get this Joaquin Phoenix guy, and Jared Leto's like, what the heck?
Hey, that's not my
And
movie,
people,
is it, guys?
and people loved him.
And then he also got mad, I think, at the director of Suicide Squad because supposedly Jared Leto believed that he didn't use a lot of the stuff that Jared Leto was in because he simply just didn't like it.
Oh yeah, they said he had they had enough footage for like an entire Joker movie.
Yeah,
What
there's like a
the-
lot of unused footage.
Like, that's crazy. It's just Joker laughing and stuff and being a
But then the
gangster.
director claimed that this was not the case. So I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Also-
just it's cringy. It's
No.
cringy.
You guys believe he deserves another movie?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, he did all that stupid stuff on set. He did like, the edgelord thing, and he was like sending dead rats and used condoms. I was like, oh.
He actually tried to get Joaquin Phoenix Joker's canceled.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
Like he contacted like one of his higher ups, like Warner Brothers or something, or like he was like this big music dude, and he was like, "I don't want this movie to happen."
He's like, hey, hit him with that sex allegation.
My God, stop.
Get Joaquin
I-
Phoenix canceled.
Watching Suicide Squad, it was okay for me. I actually liked the Joker, but then again, I like that old cartoon Joker where I think he's like voiced by.
Mark Hamill.
Nah, it's a different. It's like from the Batman. You know the Batman?
What the fuck?
It's the Batman
The
cartoon. Have you
Batman.
seen that?
Huh?
The
one where
Batman
he wears
cartoon.
like
Like
blue.
the Batman animated series?
Yeah, the Batman. Yeah, that one.
What the? Why is it the Bat?
You need to start singing.
It's hard to explain it.
like the really old one, like from the 60s.
No, this one's from like 2004.
Okay, so that's the one with Mark Hamill.
Is that Mark? It's this one.
Oh, it's the cool one.
Have you seen this guy?
Ew, who is that?
That's the Joker.
That's not
That's the Joker, baby.
That looks like a hyena. That's the hyena.
No, like I like this guy when he voice acted Joker, but apparently like a whole bunch of people shitted on this because of that, and I was
He's
like,
the
oh
Jared
no.
Leto of the animated universe.
It's like, oh no, I have to keep my favorite Joker hidden.
Dirty little secret.
No, he's like a really deep voice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But maybe that's why I like Jared Leto. I don't know.
Maybe.
I just have bad taste in Joker.
Or in general. Haha.
Come on, man. Why
Not funny.
I don't know which one of Miguel's podcast topics are real.
None of them are real because they're all
All of them
bad.
are real. The fuck?
What about your plain pasta blind burger?
Okay, so. So. What are your thoughts on plain pasta?
What the fuck does that mean?
What, yeah,
Like,
what does plain
you
pasta
just,
entail?
Like, okay,
You
so
just warm
it's
up
just-
the noodles and
you just boil whatever type of pasta, and you don't add anything to it.
Oh, what?
that sounds
Yeah.
stupid.
No, it's I
It's like-
I have
it's
a
like-
taste for that.
It's like eating ramen, but without any of the seasoning.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good. Anyways,
That's weird.
what about burgers with nothing on it? It's just the meat and the buns.
Plain burgers
like-
is what I ate for a long time.
Okay, see, it's not that bad, huh?
It's because it's what I was forced to eat. I didn't like cheese.
It's not that bad, huh?
Oh yeah, I had a taste for it. I
I
put
didn't like
fries
it.
in there.
And
Condiments.
coming here to my school, so like these are pasta and burgers,
Yeah.
but like there's like times where they serve it with like a tomato salsa, like with the pasta, but sometimes the sauce isn't that good, so it tastes like almost acidic, you know?
Oh yeah, okay. It's like jar
No, yeah,
pasta.
yeah. And then so I just get my pasta plain, but I've always liked like just plain pasta.
Interesting.
You're
And then on
weird.
my like first days here, like I got a burger, but I didn't know where all the like the toppings were,
Okay.
so I just ate it like that. But it was pretty good.
Everyone's looking at you like a weirdo.
So yo.
No,
Yeah, what's wrong with this guy?
that's pretty good. I mean,
No, you're wrong.
that's just my take. That's just my take on it.
Have some cheese.
I mean,
But what if you didn't have cheese?
I'm okay with plain
Buy some
burgers.
cheese.
Right?
We'll buy some cheese.
Um.
It's inexpensive.
Oh. Jeff, you're applying for low income.
What does that mean?
Well, previously,
to
you
be
guys
poor.
made fun of me because I mentioned that I wanted to apply for low income, right?
Yeah.
But I had a friend. His name's Alex,
Uh huh.
and he went inside like our little counseling place, and he came out
Yeah.
with this paper, and I was like, "What's that paper?" He's like, "Oh, I have to apply for low income because I'm 18 now." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, I could just apply for low income because I'm 18?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "So I was not in the wrong. I can apply for low income." And you're all meanies for ridiculing me. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just exposed everybody and they just BRB'd on me? This podcast sucks. Oh my, everything's going back. Hey guys, welcome back to the first official OAU podcast with just myself. All my friends are dead. So they pushed me to the edge. Ugh. Talk about. I don't even know if Jeremy's still here recording, bro. I can't talk about it. Infidel.
Oh yeah. Talk about your thing.
What the fuck? Welcome
Talk-
back.
Thank you. Sorry. I had to pick
What
up. I had to get like an ice shaver for my little sister.
What the,
I don't know. They're making snow cones at 8:42 p.m.
what the heck? It's a school night, Jeremy.
I know. Well, you know, they're gangsters, I guess. Oh, but yeah, you should talk about the filming the commercial.
Filming a commercial.
Wait, but applying for low income, that sounds kind of stupid.
Hey man, I'm just telling you what what Alex did, okay?
Oh yeah, what did Alex do? I forgot.
He
Or
just
was
had a
it-
paper and he's like, I'm applying for low income. I was like, why? He's like, because I'm 18 and I live with my parents, so technically I have to apply for low income. I was like, what the fuck?
He has to apply for it.
I guess so. That's what he had the papers for.
Give Alex a fat roasted for us.
Why are we giving him a? I give you a fat roast.
You're not gonna get it.
What do you mean?
He makes too much money.
Yeah,
He
Alex
makes
doesn't.
too much money off the YouTube ad revenue.
Okay, no, but Alex makes bank, bro. Alex works in like this nice area, and all these rich people give fat tips.
You should work.
Eat my butt. Okay, next topic. What's the next topic?
So how's your commercial going?
Yeah, you're filming the commercial.
Commercial's over.
How was
What
it?
was it about?
Huh?
It's about Victor being quirky.
He quirky dough.
Kind of quirky, though.
No, our commercial was about it was basically we were trying to sell these pills that gave you various type of side effects.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember this.
You remember this?
Yeah.
Like enlarged
Yeah.
penis pills.
What?
The diarrhea pills.
Anyways,
But yeah, we finally got to filming it, and like I don't know, our teacher didn't do anything. He literally walked in the class, and then he sat down and he opened up a book of Sudoku, and he started going to work.
Sudoku. That's funny.
Yeah, and so basically it was we were all kind of on our own, and it was just chaos at first.
Yeah.
And I was laughing the entire time because it was so awkward.
What the?
Because he was like talking to these group of people, right? And this was like the assistant director and like the writer for the thing, and they were like talking like, oh, blah blah blah, what should we do? What should we do? Because and it's like, where's the people? We need people to do stuff. And then they started, and then the main director dude, he went up to the center of class, and he's like, okay, we're gonna be doing this, this, and that. And I was still laughing. I think I was kind of obnoxious, but I was still laughing because I just felt uncomfortable. So I think the assistant director like left the class to go find an empty classroom, and as soon as she found one, we all kind of just everyone in the class just took all our stuff and left, and the only person that was in there was the teacher, still doing Sudoku. Oh, and the catering lady. There's a lady, and we all had to give her $1, and she basically just bought food, and it was a lot of food. It was like pizza, some cookies, some gummies,
All
some
that for $1?
I don't know, big class. So yeah, we
Huh.
walked into like this science building, and then we got inside this classroom.
Mm.
And during that time, like there were some roles that we had to sign up for. Like I said it before, I skipped the day that they were like signing up for stuff. So I just decided to be just a atmosphere, which is basically just a character with no lines, just in the background. So I signed up for that. But then the person that was supposed to like handle the camera and bring a tripod, yeah, he didn't show up.
Nice.
So we had a camera, uh, but we didn't have someone to hold it. So basically, the assistant director had to hold it, and it was like it's a I think it's a DSLR. I don't remember what type of DSLR, but they're heavy cameras. And I brought my own camera, so I brought my little tiny tripod, my Canon, and then I brought the mic that came with it. And I was like, what part of this camera can I put onto that camera? So I tried putting my mic on it. Didn't work. There was no mic jack. Uh, and then I didn't want to try the stand because I knew the camera was too heavy to use a stand. So I just I put together my camera, right?
Yeah.
And then I started recording stuff because I was bored. And there's this other guy. This guy's known as a stillman, and basically what the stillman does is that they're the person that takes pictures of like behind the scenes stuff
Right.
that shows up in like previews and like
Oh, that's cool. I want to be that.
other stuff. Yeah, it's it's pretty cool. And like so I started taking photos and videos, and then someone's like, wait, we need someone to take photos of the stillman taking still photos. I was like, I guess I'm doing that then. So I started taking photos of him taking photos, and I started taking my own photos. And then I majority of the time I just try to take a lot of video. So like I have a lot of like weird video stuff of people doing some very strange things. And then like halfway through our shooting, it took us an hour to film our first scene, which was very bad. Because I don't know, we were all out of our element. We were all just trying to get into the groove of doing stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, halfway through that, the person that was our stillman had to dip because he had to go to work. And so I became the stillman. So I stole his job, but I didn't really know what a stillman does. Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I took like a bit of photos and mostly just videos. Because I don't have the camera settings on my camera to like take nice photos, especially it was hella dark at the time. Like the sun was gone by the time we started filming.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the video stuff is good, and the audio stuff for my video stuff is good. I don't have no idea how the audio works for the camera because they were just using the in-camera stuff, and that thing picks up a lot or it picks up nothing. But yeah, the first scene was like these four individuals, and this is like in commercials where these kids are talking, and then like this person shows up on the screen, and everyone in the background freezes as he talks about the product.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That sounds
so
cool.
we had our four. One of them was Victor. Another one was Mariah. Another one was this very, very tall girl with glasses. Another one was this really attractive guy.
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
Was it you?
No, I wasn't acting.
Teehee.
Those were our four actors. And in this scene, the attractive guy had to throw up.
Like legit?
No, we didn't. We didn't make him like throw up. Like he
And it's
brought
not
like
real.
applesauce, and someone brought some other stuff, but they basically mixed it into like this little a little protein shake.
That's gross.
And
That's
first
so
things first, like
gross.
they got out all their lines and they filmed individual reactions for each person. So for like Victor, when the guy throws up, Victor's reaction is to like touch it and then taste it.
That's funny. That's good.
And then Mariah's reaction is just to start laughing awkwardly. And then the other chick's reaction is to like get up out of her chair and like point at it and scream. And then we were like, okay, time to film the throw up scene. So basically, give him the sauce, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he throws up on the table. And there was a piece of drool that was on it, stuck to his lip, connected to the table. It was gross, but I think we got the shot.
That's good.
And that was
I
only the
hope you
first
did.
scene. One of the next scenes was like diarrhea. Is a diarrhea one, and I don't know. There's like this big jumble of people not wanting to do it and people that did want to do it. Like they didn't really need the four actors to be the ones to do it, but like I was too lazy, so I didn't want to volunteer. And a whole bunch of people disappeared to go back and eat food. So the chick with the tall chick with the curly hair and the glasses, she's like, okay, I'll do the diarrhea scene. But then we're like, wait, how are we gonna get inside a bathroom? We can't go inside. We can't bring her into the boys' bathroom because the majority of us were male.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we're like, well, I guess we gotta go in the girls' bathroom. And it was late at night. There's only like two classes left at the school around our time. It's
Uh-huh.
like our class and a chemistry class or some life science class. So we're like, it's fine. No one's gonna get mad at us. So we went inside the girls' bathroom, and there's like what? There's two girls in the bathroom and three guys with another three guys standing outside the door of the girls' bathroom. And we had a whole bunch of cameras, so it looked kind of sus, but it was whatever. So we get down and like she was ready to send it like full send. Like she's like, okay, what do I do? Do you need me to like drop everything? Because I'm willing to go down to my panties and drop stuff. And
Whoa.
I was like, we're like, whoa. And he's like, no, it's okay. Just drop the pants and then just drop the pill bottle. And she's like, fine. So we filmed.
Fine.
What?
And props to her. She's like, I'm ready to full send. Y'all a bunch of pussies and shit, you know?
Mhm.
It's just
So
weird.
yeah, we filmed that scene, and then we're like, okay, what's the next scene we need to film? And then I think we go back to the classroom and we get some like stills of people because like when people advertise like drugs, they're like, here's some happy customers, and they talk about their experience with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we filmed like two of those, and during that, Mariah was getting makeup for like scratches on her arms. I don't know what type of treatment or disease this was, but like I don't know, she was tweaking in the hallway
AIDS.
crying for that scene.
Uh-huh.
There's also the boner scene. Actually, yeah, the boner scene. There's like Victor really didn't want to do it, and the throw up guy didn't want to do it. But in the end, the throw up guy decided to do it, even though I wanted to see Victor with the boner scene. It wasn't anything bad. It was literally just him holding a book over his crotch and then getting up and leaving. I think, which is like, wow, I could have done that, but I was really lazy, so I didn't volunteer for anything. So yeah, boner scene was done. Mariah's weird cuts and crying scene was done. Uh, there's another one of this guy falling down on the grass and like literally having like a stroke or a seizure.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the other scene? There's one where the same chick was like laying down on a bench and she was like contemplating God. She like cried out to
Okay.
him. There's like this weird scene where Mariah was supposed to be in a bed, right? But we didn't have a bed on campus. So someone brought pillows and a blanket, and we kind of just put her on the ground of this carpet, which I found disgusting because there's hundreds of college students that walk on that ground. And she was like tweaking in her dreams or something. And while that was happening, I was eating pizza, so I kind of left her in that part. But we managed to finish like within our time span of the class, which is like from 7 to 9:50, and we finished at exactly 9:50. And now
Nice.
it's all up to Victor to edit it.
Think you can do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why didn't you do it?
Oh, I wasn't there when they signed up for stuff. Remember?
Oh, true. Sorry,
Come on, bro. You're not even listening.
I forgot. I was focused on the grass part.
That's right. Well, now we're making another feature film, and I had a chance to sign up for it, but someone signed up for it first.
Kill them. Sign up for it in their place.
I don't even know who the person is,
Find them.
so I just signed up for background character again, which I don't think will work because the feature film they're trying to make is like it seems like it's only a 2-person thing.
Wow.
Make yourself one of the two people.
No, 3 people already signed up for the main roles.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to go to. I'll talk more about it when we actually do it,
Okay.
which is like a couple weeks.
Miguel, you want to talk about AirPods?
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting AirPods.
I thought
At
you
the
already
same
had
time-
AirPods.
No, I don't.
What?
No,
It's crazy.
I don't. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it. But I've also wanted like some like wireless headphones, like Beats.
I think you should just get good headphones.
You
Aren't
think
you
so?
just get like wait? Are you?
Yeah.
Do you want headphones or like
No, I mean like
Bluetooth earbuds?
no headphones.
I think you can do a lot.
Why are you
better.
trying to get AirPods then?
I think you can do a lot better than AirPods or Beats,
I'm
especially
trying
for
to
the
get
price.
I'm trying to get one or the other.
What? Don't get either.
Why?
These Beats are
Trash.
yeah
Get the Audio Technicas.
yeah Beats are very uncomfortable.
Audio Technicus?
Yeah, the Audio Technicas are a
Yeah.
good headset, but they're like
Audio Technicas ATH M50Xs are the ones that I have right now.
they're
um,
150.
Is that our sponsor bit?
No, but a lot of people do wear them because they're studio monitors. So they give you basically the most like natural sounding like sound. If you do want Beats though, I'll sell you my Beats. They're unopened.
Ooh, yay!
Oh, didn't you get that from the MacBook?
Yeah, I'll give them to you for $50 off. So 3.
It's $3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need new Bluetooth earbuds to be honest.
Hey man, you can have my Beats wireless headphones.
I
What
want
the heck?
AirBuds, not Beats though,
Ugh.
because the Beats are uncomfortable.
But I've seen a lot of people wearing AirPods, definitely in college.
No, yeah, it's like.
Because they're clout chasing.
It's a disease.
Why do you think I want them?
I'm fine with like these off-brand versions, bro. Like I'm okay with the ones that still have wires on them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking of getting like these like really nice pair of like in-ear monitors, but I don't know.
You got monitors in your ears.
Yeah, sorry, that's what real people call earphones.
You can see the screens with inside your head.
Yeah. And it's called, but I think they're like pretty expensive. They're probably the same price as the AirPods, but I'm not even ready to spend either. You know.
The reason I haven't bought in any like Bluetooth is because I'm trying to get ones that are compatible with my Mac.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like MacBook.
All of them are.
Are they?
Yeah, all Bluetooth should be compatible with your Mac.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Here. Step by step. Go into your system preferences.
Okay, I don't have Bluetooth headphones to try this, Miguel.
Oh.
That's why I said I was thinking about getting them. It's because
Sorry.
when I go to school, I bring like 2 pairs of headphones, and one's to connect to my phone, and the other one's to plug into my computer.
Hey, that's what I do too.
Yeah.
The ones that go
Wait, so
into
you
my
bring two
phone.
different things?
Yeah, because the MacBooks have like the old earphone jack. Well, I bring my other headphones because I don't have a dongle for my phone.
Oh, I had the dongle, so I just ripped that bitch off.
Yeah, see, I don't have that dongle.
Loser.
Shut up.
The
$10
dongle's
bucks.
pretty nice. It has a small DAC in it, and it sort of makes your music like a little bit better.
It's
But
a small what?
digital audio converter
Jack.
or digital to analog converter. It's either one of those, but it's basically something that people use if they're like really serious about like music quality, because it like refines like the music like file and or whatever. a lot of people have like stacks, is what they'll call them, and it's like a preamp and then an amplifier, and then there might be like a DAC in between one of those, or it might be like in one of those, and those can be pretty expensive. One of the most popular companies is Shit. It's SCHIIT, and people always brag about their shit stacks.
Oh. That's gonna be me.
I was on the bus today, and there was a guy who was just straight up having a phone conversation, but like he had earphones on, and he was just yelling into his phone, and it was so weird. It made everybody uncomfortable, because like, you know, it was in the area where, you know, a lot of people that aren't so well like sit, and he was just like, oh yeah, man, here's what happened, here's everything that's cool, what's happening with you. And it was kind of weird, because there was this guy right in front of him too, who was sitting right in front of him. He was like, I think he was from TCUB too, but he was like staring at the guy like the entire time, and like sort of chuckling. And then there was a girl right next to him, and he'd be like, hey, this guy's pretty loud, huh? I'm like, well, slick conversation line there, buddy. But a majority of but like that girl left like pretty much immediately after he started talking to him, and
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I don't think there's a correlation. I hope not. But the guy was just like, the guy was on his way to the hospital over here for like the veterans and stuff, and I think he was meeting up with somebody, but the entire ride, like, it was a super long like phone call. I was on the bus for like 20 minutes, and the entire time he was talking to somebody, and it seemed like he was the one talking, and he wouldn't like let the other person have a chance to talk. I was like, bro, you've been talking for like 10 minutes straight. Like, you have to have some kind of response. Maybe they were just talking at the same time. But
happened to me, but in the library.
What?
Oh, that's bad.
Speaking of you and your phone, you were on your phone during a movie.
Ew.
Everyone takes videos and
What
photos.
kind of disrespect?
Haven't you ever seen the YouTuber audience reactions?
Freaking
no.
Joaquin Phoenix died for your movie, and you're over here filming it.
Spoilers.
Sorry, I don't care.
His life is a comedy.
I used to think my life was a vibe check.
But then I'm just glad it makes sense. You know? That's a Joker reference.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's like, I hope my life makes more something than my death.
Oh.
More sense than my death.
No.
What? Yeah, it is.
Let's talk about the new Call of Duty.
You know, I think it looks pretty good.
I heard the servers crashed.
No, yeah.
Well, that's because it just came out. Of course it's gonna crash.
That also, like, just like, if like the companies know, like, you know, like, there's gonna be like a lot of people trying to play a release date.
Yeah.
Why aren't the servers good?
Because they don't know how strong they have to make the servers.
I think they don't want to overestimate it.
That's why when most video games come out, people always complain how it's like not launching, but like that's just to be expected.
Oh, and here's the thing.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. Why not?
You have to buy those servers. So
yeah, it's expensive.
You pay for the servers that you know you're gonna have in the long run, not during the launch period. Because the most players you're gonna get is most likely during the launch period. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so if you have like 1 million people trying to get online at once, you know, obviously your servers are gonna blow up. But if you probably just have only like, you know, maybe 600,000 people like getting on your servers, you're probably good. And
like Battleborn.
Think Battleborn had any problems with their launch servers?
I hope so.
God, yeah,
Probably
there's probably a problem. You can find a game.
No people.
Like, damn, I've been looking for a game for an hour. But
a billion.
But here's the thing that sucks. On PC, the game is online only, which is extremely unfortunate.
Why?
Uh-huh.
So right now, there's pretty much like no surefire way to play it offline or to pirate it, which is
What?
unfortunate. Um,
We're not pirating.
Pirates are
Pirating is
cool.
not bad.
One
Pirating
Piece.
is wrong.
Pirating is not bad. Pirating is probably the most morally right way to get something.
I thought that was called stealing.
No,
That is stealing.
it's not stealing. Okay. All right. There's a copy of a video game, right? Let's
Okay.
say this is gonna
We
go
had
to
this
Jeff.
conversation already.
This is gonna
No.
go to Jeff. This copy of this video game is gonna go to Jeff.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
New Outworlds.
I'm a little pirate, you know. I make a copy. I make a copy of that game that's gonna go to Jeff. Now
Hey.
there's 2 copies. That one
Hey.
copy goes to me. Jeff still gets his copy. That's not stealing. That's called
Yes,
piracy.
it is.
How is it stealing?
Because
not-
because Jeff bought it
If
and
a
you
million-
just snooched off of him.
If 1,000,000 units are sold, and I make one of those units and like
But you're not the
duplicate it-
only one making those units.
What do you mean? The
There's
company.
100 billion people pirating.
Okay. And you know what? A lot of the pirates that I have read about and met are very morally correct. You know what they do for indie games? They pirate indie games and then they buy them because they love the game that much.
Then what's the point of pirating them?
To test out the game. You know how many games don't have demos? You know how many games have stupid like unlock betas with like unpatched versions of the games for like
Where's the
2
COD
days?
beta?
COD beta is over.
Jeff's the beta.
But yeah, it's just
Goodbye.
piracy isn't bad. Piracy is a
Yes.
no, it's not, because piracy is pretty much the only way you're not gonna support any of these huge corporations from monopolizing. You know, you think I'm
hate
really gonna
Monopoly.
play? I'm gonna pay Disney Plus to watch all my favorite movies, like Marvel movies? No.
I sure hope so.
God no! When Disney Plus gets online, oh my God, the Pirate Bay is gonna have a field day. www 3.1 movies, whatever that site is called, they're gonna have a field day. You're gonna see all these links for all these movies pop up, and be like, yo, hey, you want to see the new Endgame? Yeah, it's right here. You want to see the new like TV show from Disney Plus? It's right here. And it's it's the only way you can pretty much be morally correct, because you're not supporting Disney. A lot of people hate Disney for some reason.
Wait, but I want to watch Titans, but I don't want to use my 1 month free trial on the DC app.
Exactly. That's why you pirate.
No.
No, I don't support it.
You're not stealing from anyone.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not. How is it stealing if you copy that and then make it your own copy and then give it to yourself? How?
Yeah.
You're not denying anybody else access to that one unit.
Okay,
You're just
whatever.
giving yourself access to it. Capiche?
But you should buy it.
Depending on what it is, I might buy it. If I was to
Minecraft.
pirate a good indie game and I loved it and I played it for like 30 hours, I would buy
What
it.
about Overwatch 2?
Overwatch 2, bro, I'm waiting for that on the Switch. I'm waiting for China to give
Is
it the
it
seal of
is
approval.
it bad that I'm still gonna buy it?
Yes.
Dude, I thought they were gonna give Heroes until 2050 or something. I thought they were gonna support the game for like forever.
Yeah, and then they turn communist.
You know what game they have wrong with this? TF2. TF2 is key now.
I love Team Fortress 2.
They're still alive and thriving.
Yes.
The competitive scene has been really popular.
Yeah, I heard it's the #1 viewed game on Mixer.
I heard League of Legends doesn't even compare anymore.
Oh, speaking of League of Legends, Riot. Let's talk
What
about
about Riot?
let's talk about the new Riot stuff. The shooter, the anime, the whatevers, you know? What's happening with Riot? I don't even pay attention to Riot, because Riot is a bad
I
company.
don't think any of us do.
I thought you guys did. Jeff does.
We play League of Legends, buddy. That's it.
I know about this stuff.
No,
I
he
make-
doesn't. Shh.
Okay. Well.
New shooter bad.
I don't know a lot about the new shooter. I just know that it's like a mixture of Overwatch and CS.
It looks like an Overwatch game
It
on
looks pretty
CS.
good.
With like the same animation style as Team Fortress 2.
I'd buy that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. Like keep an eye on it to see where it
Reminds me of
goes.
Paladins.
Okay, well that's
Low-key,
just an
yeah.
Overwatch.
Wait, was
So,
Paladin's third person?
no, it was
Yes.
first person.
No, third person.
Mm-mm. Did you even play Paladins?
No.
We did play Paladins, didn't we?
We played it
Yeah.
like one day.
No.
What is it? I swear it was first person. It
It's
is
probably
first
first
person.
That's what
I know that's,
There's a mixture because at the beginning of the round you ride on your horse and it's in third
oh, okay.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the Switch? I forgot. I totally forgot all about that.
Yeah, I still have
And
the
then
icon on my menu.
they're making a card game.
I thought they
What's
were
it
doing
called?
hard.
Hearthstone's is Blizzard.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Kami. Wow.
It's Legend of Runeterra. I played a bit of it because
Yawn.
I got into the beta.
Yeah.
And the way I
Like,
got it, the way I got into the
the-
beta is that like I literally just left open someone that was streaming the game, like just on my taskbar. I left it open and then I got a key.
Wow.
Alright, Jeff. Tell me why this isn't Hearthstone.
Uh, well, in Hearthstone is basically its own game, you know. Like it has its own characters. They're not related to anything. There's like some of them are. Legend of Runeterra is kind of like that, except they include things like champions. Like so, actual characters from the game are in the other game basically. And these champions have like these special abilities when they like get awakened if you meet certain criterias.
Hmm.
Like
Okay.
Temo's a little boy, and if you play him right, like each time you land an attack with him, he puts mushrooms into your deck. And each time you draw a card, there's like a random variable of how many mushrooms you put into the deck. Like it's on that card, and that's how like it damages you basically. And so that's how you basically run a Timo deck. But yeah, I played a bit of it. Not good. I think out of all of the times I played it, I won like 3 times.
Wow.
It's hard. There's a learning curve. Like each champion has a different play style.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I just was there's one card where literally if you land 4 hits or no, if you kill 4 cards, you automatically win the game.
Wow.
4 cards.
Yeah,
Uno.
so basically this character has to kill 4 cards without dying and then it automatically win the game.
What?
Wow.
I only
So
managed to do it
broken.
once.
So broken to me.
Huh?
Kinda. It depends on like who you're playing against and if you're smart enough to like kill it. Like if they have nothing to protect it, you could just play like a fast spell to like kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it does 4 damage and 3 health. Like it's easy to kill unless it has like a barrier on it, but it's whatever.
You know what game you should play? You should play Gwent. Gwent's really good.
Who?
Gwent.
Gwent? Dude, Gwent's fire.
Gwen from Ben 10?
It's like Gwen, but with a T at the end.
Gwent.
It's from The Witcher.
It's a card game.
Yeah. I
This
think
sucks.
I think you'd like it.
The card game?
Yeah. They like
Except
they force you to play it if you play The Witcher 3. Not force you, but like it's pretty much like impossible to like escape it because everybody in the game like wants to play Gwent with you. Like during one of like the important quests, it's just like you have the opportunity to ask somebody if they want to play Gwent, and they're just like, "Really, at a time like this?" And he's like, "Do you want to play Gwent?" And he's like, "Okay, fine." But Gwent's pretty fun. It's it gets harder like at the later stages, but like you can get pretty good at it. And there's like a lot of cards to collect. They're still trying to like launch like the standalone version of the game. I think it's
Mhm.
already out, but it's
I'd have
primarily
to
on
play The
PC.
Witcher first before I played it.
What? No, you don't.
No, because like the reason I like Legend of Runeterra is because I played LOL and I know the characters.
You know the lore. Yeah, I
I
mean,
know the lore, bro.
Go play it then. It's real
I
fun.
do not want to buy The Witcher.
Why? Oh, good
Pirate
segue.
it.
Good segue. Witcher 3 retail version.
Pirate.
Retail on the Switch comes with a very full package.
Oh.
I forgot what was in it, but it puts modern games to shame, basically, because you guys know how it was buying games, you know, like originally back in 2000s, before 2010, basically.
It was
Just
terrible.
Like
It
you're
was
supposed to.
it was amazing because all these games, they came with these awesome manuals. They came with like cool little tidbits. Sometimes they would come with like a little preview of their next game or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But all of a sudden, that's really not the case anymore. Like a lot of companies, they just give you like what, a little digital code for the season pass. They give you a small slip of paper that's like, hey, thanks for buying this game, and it just sucks, because it really has degraded. But CD Projekt Red with The Witcher 3, this is, by the way, one of the only Switch games to have be on like a 32 gigabyte cartridge, which is kind of crazy because it has like all the DLC and you don't have to download anything. But it comes with a small little book. It's like basically it explains the lore of the game. It comes with a map, and it comes with 2 stickers. And compared to pretty much anything else you get now, especially like even with like people like first party games, you usually just get like electronic manuals now. But they're giving stuff out that's like really nice, and I think it justifies like the 60 price. Or actually 50.
Oh, it's still at $60?
No,
It's
no, no, no.
50
I'd
on
buy
Amazon.
$60 if I get a picture of Geralt naked.
What is wrong with you?
There was that
What's
little
wrong with
figurine of Geralt.
Fuck you.
He was on the bathtub. It's like a classic scene, and it was on sale. I should have sent it to you. Sorry, but
Oh, the
yeah,
complete edition?
Wait, but I want Henry Cavill naked.
dude, wait for the Netflix series, which I don't know is when coming out. But yeah, they also did this for the PlayStation and the Xbox releases too, and even then it was still like really weird to see because nobody else was doing anything like it, And I'm hoping to see probably like a resurrection of actual packages of like games, and not just like, hey, here's a plastic like case with
It's all digital,
a
baby.
season pass.
No.
I don't like digital.
Digital, baby. That's me. Digital copies of every game I got, baby.
That's me. I got physical copies of everything I got.
Yeah, that's me. I got
You're.
digital games because they're easier to pirate. Haha.
Oh my god.
2-1 me. Go get fucked.
Yeah, you're ugly.
um,
That segues into my next section. Why is Jeff so mean?
why Jeff deserves the death penalty?
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Miguel thinks I deserve the death penalty.
I deleted it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Hit that like
got
below
the-
if you think Jeff deserves.
I got
I
the
think he
receipts
does.
on my phone, bro. I got the receipts on my phone.
No, but I just think you're a very bad person just because you're
Thank you. I take
mean
great
all the
pride in
time for
that.
no reason. You shouldn't. This is why you deserve the death penalty.
No.
Mm-hmm.
See that? I just added the death penalty.
And, and I know at least 10 people that agree with me.
Yeah?
Your whole family.
Yeah? They gonna die.
See,
Oh my
just
god.
like you.
Yeah. That's gonna happen after I kill myself because of you people.
Okay, that got deep.
Oh.
It was a bit. It was a bit.
No.
Who?
It was a bit-
Who's
until
been
it's not.
Who's been keeping up with Pokemon Sword and Shield?
You know what? Oh my, get this man out of here.
They don't have all the Pokemon in the Pokedex.
I mean, a lot of people seem to be, ignoring that now because the game's looking to be really good.
Because they
No.
got Pet Pikachu.
Yeah. They've been like, whoa, this game's starting to look out really good. I do hate that they're still catering to Gen 1 people. I don't need another Charizard. I
Charizard!
don't need another Charizard.
Oh yeah.
I don't need another Pikachu, bro.
Pikachu can drop dead for all I care.
Meowth, Meowth, Eevee, Butterfree, bro, Charizard, all of them got Gigantamax
Eevee
forms.
wasn't needed either.
She got Eevee's like floof.
I don't know. It's just they're very much stuck in the past. That's what's stopping them from innovating and going to the future of the Pokemon series, where we can finally go first person and shoot Pokemon. We can hunt Pokemon.
Wait, whoa.
I don't really care about that Gigantamax stuff, to be honest.
It's just it's the
Me
next
neither,
Mega
honestly.
Evolution, but it's whatever.
I don't. They should have stuck
Well,
with.
what if they Mega Evolve with a
Evolution.
Gigantamax?
You can't
What?
because they took out
It only
Mega
lasts 3
Evolve.
rounds.
This game sucks.
Yeah, they
I
took
think
out
they should
Mega
have.
Evolve.
I think they should have stuck with Mega Evolution.
What do you mean? What about the Z Dance?
No, that's stupid too.
What, bro? I'm about to
You didn't even
vibe
beat the
check you with
game.
that Lola,
You didn't beat the
Lola
game.
dance.
I
You
didn't
didn't
even,
even beat the game.
I didn't even play the game.
Wait, what do you mean I didn't beat the game?
You didn't even beat the game.
I did beat the game.
You didn't 100% the game.
Neither did you.
I didn't even finish. Oh, no, I did finish it.
You didn't even finish Let's Go Pikachu or whatever.
Yeah, because that's how bad it is.
Yeah. Shut up, infidel.
I'll finish it right now.
I'm not seeing any waifus in this game either.
What about the girl with the
What?
feet? What about Scorbunny?
How have
Oh,
you
yeah.
not seen any waifus in this
Have you
game?
seen the leak of what Grookey's supposed to look like?
No, I kind of want it.
I don't know if
is
it's
he
real,
thick?
but I don't know. She's kind of quirky though.
She?
Gee,
Ooh.
The evolution looks like a girl, bro.
where is
send
it?
it.
Where is it?
I found it.
Hmm.
General.
Wait, do you want the one with her cock out?
What?
Yes, sir.
Oh fuck, I can't find it.
Oh.
Oh shit, I found it. Copy and replace. Shut up! I just found it.
Where is it, huh?
Right here.
It's so small I can't see. What the heck? Why is the file size like this? It's like,
That's ugly, and I hate it.
no,
Why?
That's
That's so
Sorry.
fucking ugly.
sorry. That's
You're-
fake.
That's fake.
God, I hope that's fake.
Okay.
God, I hope it's not. I've seen the Rule 34 for it, and it's raw.
Let's. Have you guys heard about the Pixel 4?
No,
The
because
phone?
none of us are gonna buy a Pixel.
Yeah, the phone, the Pixel 4.
Shut up.
I'm from what I've heard, it's very average.
Isn't it like cheaper?
I think no, it's like around the same price as the regular iPhone 11. And
They said it was cheaper, and then like
I don't know.
Marquise Brownlee would not agree.
It's kind of, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are disappointed by it, and I would be too, because a lot of the leaks were like hyping it up, and a lot of people believed them. And this is exactly how Nintendo Directs go. People are like, "Oh my God, this thing's gonna happen! It's gonna go crazy!" And then people are like, "Hey, yeah, guys, this is Terry Bogard.
Sam?
It's Terry Bogard." It's Ryu
and Banjo. We
Hayabusa.
didn't want Banjo.
Who's Banjo?
What? People wanted Banjo.
I
Miguel.
didn't want Banjo.
Well, you're in the
Banjo?
minority for that.
Banjo's bad.
Banjo has been a heavily requested character because he's one
Like-
of the big players of Nintendo games.
I'm like Banjo Kazooie.
Then give me Spyro.
Who?
Spyro was on PlayStation.
I was a dragon.
Then give me Crash.
Crash was on PlayStation.
Crash is ugly.
God, why is this man still here?
But yeah, the Pixel 4 is like, I don't know, like Google's claim to fame with their last phones was the camera, because like their cameras were arguably better than like iPhone cameras, but MKBHD said that he'd prefer the iPhone 11 camera, like in just more general like situations, because it has like the third camera, which is what the Pixel 4 doesn't have. But the Pixel 4 still like takes better like night shot photos, I believe. Or the graph that he said, basically he'd rather have the Pixel 4 for like most of his like photo like moments, but for everything outside the range of photos, like regular photos, he'd have the iPhone 11. And still right now I think like the undisputed king of like phone video is iPhone 11. And that's good.
I'd rather have my camera.
No,
What do you mean no?
sorry, I don't make the rules.
I do. Camera.
How was bowling, Jeff?
What?
How was bowling?
Nah. This is on the same night we were gonna go see Joker.
I thought you guys did see Joker.
Well, see, that's the thing. Originally, we made plans to go see Joker, right?
Yeah.
But then later on, Yor hit me with the, bruh, we can't see Joker because Joey just invited me to his birthday. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And he's like, yeah, but I asked him if I could bring you and Eris along. And I was like, sure, I'll go bowling. I probably won't bowl because I don't like to bowl. Like last time I bowled, like it peeled the skin off my fingers.
Ew.
So that's why I never like
Why
to go
didn't you
That's
get
bowling.
how hard
a
you were
ball?
going, huh?
Why didn't you get a ball with a bigger hole, bro?
I fucking know, Jerry. I was good.
What's wrong with you?
Fuck you. So yeah, on the day we were gonna go bowling, it was like it was Yawar, Eris, Felix, and myself.
Hate
And
it.
so that wait, he doesn't show up till later. Spoilers.
Sorry.
So we go there and we show up, and it's Joey, his girlfriend, it's his family, and they're like, "What's up, dude?" And we're like, "What's up?" And then they're like, "We're having a bathrobe theme." And so they open like this bag, and like there's like this various amount of bathrobes, and I found this lacy kimono thing that I took and I put
What
on,
the?
and then I walked with them to where they get the shoes because I didn't want to be left alone there with Joey's family.
Why not?
Uh,
Because they're gonna be like, "Oh, why aren't you gonna go get shoes? Aren't you gonna bowl?" I'll be like, "Oh."
He's a cool ass family.
So I went with them, and they're buying stuff, and then as we walk back, like everyone starts getting on me, like, "Jep, you really ain't gonna bowl. What's the point of you being here? You buy your Switch and everything." And I was like, I was planning on watching Joker tonight, guys.
Dang.
Stop it. And they're like, "Come on, Jeff." I was like, "Fuck, okay, fine." So I went, I got myself some shoes, and then as I was walking back, Hayden showed up. And Hayden's this tall boy, tall motherfucker with like, I think he was wearing shorts. Was he wearing shorts? I don't know. He showed up, and you know what he brought? He brought his Switch. So I was the only one. We were both gonna vibe check everyone with our Switches.
Who?
But no,
Who
he ended
read
up
their
buying
Switch?
Hayden.
Oh, hate it. Okay.
But then we ended up both getting bowling shoes, and we're like, fuck, fine. Joey's family got like 2 lanes, and they're like at the very end. So they were chilling on the left side, having their family bowling stuff, and then we were on the right side, and we were setting up our games. And I haven't bowled in a long time, and I'll be honest when I say I was pretty raw. Like,
Like raw bad or
no, what? I'm not bad at anything.
okay.
So yeah, I think the order it would be Yawar, then it would be Eris, and then it would be Felix, then Hayden, then myself. So basically, I got to watch everyone bowl,
Like in
and
place.
like no, like the order of when we would go up.
Oh, okay.
So I got to watch everyone bowl, and I was watching Joe's family. I was like, okay, that's how I'm supposed to do it, and that's how I'm not supposed to do it. And both Eris and Yawar were like sore because on the day prior they like worked out. I think they worked out arms and chest.
Mhm.
So they were like, "Fuck!" No, I think Eris worked out legs because he was stumbling, and they were struggling. They were hard struggling, and then it was my turn, and I sent it right, and I turned around and I walked away, because I was trying to be cool, and I got a fucking strike, bro.
Wow.
That's fucking, ooh, bro. I didn't even look, and I got a strike.
All those years of Wii Sports have paid off.
I didn't even play Wii Sports bowling. I hated that.
What?
But yeah, I did it, and I was like,
period.
this is my new calling. So as the game was going on, I was starting to fumble a lot more. Like my
Okay.
skill. After that, I went P, and then like my skill literally deteriorated.
Wow.
But then as that was happening, Eris was going up. So he was regaining his skill as I was losing mine. So I think he was stealing it.
He was drinking
But,
your pee.
What the fuck?
That's where all the bowling skill was. put.
Yeah, but in the end, I know that Eris got first, and then I got second,
Mm,
and then I didn't listen afterwards. But yeah, and then we got cupcakes, and then I watched Hayden engulf 2 cupcakes.
Ooh,
Like,
look at
the man
one fell
just-
swoop.
He just took off the bottom part and he just shoved one cookie in his mouth and it was gone.
That's amazing.
And then I was like, "Whoa, Hayden, you're so crazy!" And then like, do it again. And he did it again. And so
Just
as we're going
dies.
back, Joey's mom actually said that we could keep the bathrobes, except for Hayden, because that bathrobe that he was wearing was actually his mom's. She's like, I'm gonna want that one back. But I got to keep this nice kimono, right?
Are you wearing it right now?
No,
Then why do you even have it?
it's in my closet for sensual times.
What?
When you visit Miguel.
When me come over.
No, you wish. But yeah, as we were turning in our shoes, we were like, "Fuck, we still got time." I was like, "Y'all down to do stuff?" And I was like, "Let's go watch Joker." And so they were coordinating. Look at the time. It's like, okay, we could go watch Joker at the Del Monte Theater. And so like, oh yeah. But then Joey and Bella had to like go back to the house because I think his sister got him free movie tickets. So they had to go back and pick those up, and then they were gonna meet us there. So we all got in the car, and with Hayden included, because Hayden's in the group now, and like they kept on joking around that we were all too heavy, and the fact that the car was gonna start scraping along the ground
What?
No.
because it was like it was Hayden and Felix and myself, and then all in the back. So like basically all the heavy people were in the back.
I just Hayden and Felix.
Hey, fuck you! I'm heavier than both you are and theirs combined.
You're like 2 pounds.
But they're
light.
like, yeah.
Okay, well, fuck you guys. Okay. So yeah, we make it to Del Monte. We park the car. We're all wearing our bathrobes, except Yawar. Yawar decides to take off his bathrobe and put on his jacket because he cared about the fit.
Man.
Wow. Yeah, that's not a bro moment.
It's not a bro. Like we were all rocking the bat. Like Eris had this. I think Eris had a green one on. Felix had a brown one on. I had my kimono on. Hayden had a brown one on. Who had the? We were all just tripped out in fucking bathrobes, and people were looking at us. And Yours the only one that decided to put on his anime jacket.
What incel is gonna think your fit looks good without a bathrobe?
Honestly, bro, we were vibe checking everybody with their bathrobes.
You're shooting them.
Stop.
But yeah, we were chilling in line. We like got ahead of a whole bunch of people, and a whole bunch of people were like looking at us.
You guys
And-
cut?
No, we were just ahead of everybody.
Oh, okay.
But like the Del Monte Theater, normally when you go there, you just get a ticket and you choose wherever you seat. But for the Joker movie, they actually like had us select where we wanted to sit.
Makes sense.
It's something I'd never fucking experienced.
Really?
Yeah, I only ever experienced that in Northridge because those had the nice chairs. I was like, why do I have to choose which one I had to sit at? They're all pretty bad. But yeah, we were lucky enough. We were able to we were pretty close to the top, but we're like 4 rows below the top, and we were sitting in the middle. So I guess we lucked out on seats. And then yeah, we watched Joker.
It was the worst movie ever.
What?
Because
No,
it didn't have Jared Leto.
we showed up there like the movie started like 10:30, and like at exactly 12, the movie started getting R-rated.
Whoa. Walking Phoenix whipped
Wait,
his
why?
penis.
Because like he started killing people,
Oh, right.
or like he started actually started
Spoilers.
actually going
Spoiler.
crazy. Suck my dick,
Dude, come on. Spoiler.
Joaquin Felix.
Joaquin Felix is a murderer.
Joaquin Felix is Batman.
Dude, come on. Why are you spoiling?
Speaking of Batman, I hope he's in the next Joker movie.
It's gonna be Robert Pattinson.
No, they're not connected.
Why not?
I mean, why not?
Because Joker's set in like 1930, where racism was cool, I guess.
Well, people were speculating because, am I allowed to say Joker spoilers?
You already
No.
did.
I did?
True.
Yeah, there are
And he
multiple
kills
Jokers.
people?
Yeah, that's spoilers, bro.
Fuck off!
That they didn't even show in the trailer that he killed people.
It's
He
rated
just
R.
shot a bunch of stairs.
Deadpool's rated R. He doesn't kill people.
What?
Mad. But yeah, say your Joker spoilers.
I don't want
Asshole.
it. I don't want it.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna
I'll
say
say the
anything.
Joker spoilers. Okay, so there's multiple Jokers in the DC universe. A lot of people
Like
think.
Jared
A
Leto's.
lot of
That's not
people
Joker
think
spoilers.
this Arthur Fleck isn't the real Joker that we love and know. He's just the Joker as a Joker. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
I
now,
don't know what you're saying.
so now Jared Leto is the real Joker.
Yes.
I
That's
don't
basic.
like that.
That's basically gonna be his this
Ah.
actual thing right now that's happening with Jared Leto being like mad and stuff. It's actually just method acting. It's a part of the character.
He's
for
setting up the
Joker.
Joker verse.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, "You're the
The
guy who
Joker,
took away
man.
my fame." And then Joaquin
And
Phoenix
he's
is
like, "Would you live for me?" And then he kisses fucking Phoenix.
he dumps him in a vat of fluid.
And that's why Harley gets mad and makes Birds of Prey.
Yeah, and then I don't know, bird shit.
Oh, it was his fluids.
It was just cum. It was this hot cum. It was a hot vat of Joker cum that he's collected.
Miguel, your sweet relief of canceled classes plus what we do.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure. I don't know about. I think we've all had like classes canceled.
I've never had a class.
No. Actually, that's a lie.
So far,
Yeah,
so
I know
far
Jeff
have.
has. I remember one. Yeah, but you skip classes,
Yeah, but they're not canceled.
so that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
So I just really appreciate when classes are canceled, and I just wanted to talk about what we do about like when we don't have to go to class.
Okay, but we didn't just say it.
I take a nap.
I masturbate.
What do you do, Jeremy?
I sleep. I depression sleep.
Okay, you take
Okay,
a
that's
nap.
just sleeping. Yeah, just taking a
No,
nap.
it's not a nap, dude. It's fucking depression sleep. There's
I've
a
been taking
difference.
naps more.
If
Probably,
you-
I've been staying up till like 3 a.m. and then just
Me
taking a nap.
too.
like,
Let's FaceTime.
like naps.
I hate you.
Naps you want to take, but then when you're forced. Into
Except
a
I
nap,
want to
it
take it.
sucks.
Like I could stay awake. I have enough power to stay awake during that time. But it's that final push. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. That I take off all my clothes. You know,
Oh,
Ooh, why you do that?
because I like sleeping nude.
Man, hey, sleep over at Jeff's house soon.
No,
please.
no, you guys can sleep over, but just not in my room.
We only have time for one more topic, so let's talk about Jeff's feature film.
I want to talk about Quebec.
Wait, no, don't talk about. I'll talk about that some
What
other
the
time.
freak?
I want to talk about Quebec.
Quebec selling weed at $4.49 a gram.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry, Quebecians, but Quebec is starting to sell legal weed at $4.49 a gram, and that is beating out the gray market prices. And gray market's basically the black and white market. So basically, I think the legal and the illegal one prices range from like $15 to $5, and $4.49 is basically like a better price for both of those. And I just want to talk about that because that's really interesting. Because if you start selling weed as a government, you definitely start making more money, and you get more taxes and stuff involved into the economy. And I can see why a bunch of criminals would not want Quebec or any country really to legalize weed, because once you start to legalize things like weed, you cut out huge parts of their market. Like
Hmm.
what's the point of selling weed illegally when people can just go down to their local dispensary and buy weed, like, with a card and everything, and if they get pulled over, it's fine.
Like I do.
Yeah, there you
Right.
go. But it's really interesting because it's cheaper than what illegal people do, and it's cheaper than what more illegal people do.
Well, it's simple. The only thing we can do is cancel Quebec.
I think we should legalize coke. You know how
No, that's
mad who's that one guy from the Netflix show?
El Chapo.
El Chapo. You know how mad he's gonna be? He's gonna be, I'm gonna kill Qualican.
Didn't
Okay,
his
well.
2 sons get kidnapped?
Yes, and they got released. Or I think
Oh.
they escaped.
I thought they got.
No, they got released.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
fuck.
What's the difference? They were just like, oh yeah, no, we let him go.
Have you seen that one too, where it's like, imagine having so much power that you force the police to release people they just captured?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Remember,
That's me.
kids, don't do drugs. We don't endorse drugs.
Yeah, we don't do drugs.
We endorse pirating.
Yep. Hey,
Okay,
pirate
as a
your
whole, we
drugs.
do. Individually, we don't.
Mm-mm. Pirate, dude. Yeah, pirate this podcast. I don't care.
It's free.
Illegally download this podcast.
I can do that right now.
OMG.
Oh, what do you get from that?
I can edit it.
Ooh. Hey,
What?
podcast edit coming soon.
No.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a song, and it's just gonna be like the thumbnail, and it's just gonna be moving around. Jeff, you do some magic with your edits, so I'm expecting something big.
No.
All right, well, it's been a long time coming now, and I suppose it is a good spot to end off our podcast. So, Miguel, who said the intro today?
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, Jeff said it? Okay, Jeff, you can say your stuff.
I can say okay. Well,
Plug your stuff and say goodbyes.
it's just the same. It's just gonna
Bye.
be in the description. Yeah.
No,
Make
don't
sure
put
to like,
it in the
comment,
description.
subscribe, and share. Post your shit on social media. We need more clout.
Hit that
Whoa.
notification.
Whoa.
Hit the notification bell. If we get to I don't know 1,000 likes in 1 month, I'll kill Miguel.
Yes, if we get 100 subscribers, Miguel will die.
Wait.
Now there's two different ways for me to die.
Yeah, that's it.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
Oh.